Back at it again. New Year. Ready to get to it, man. Ready to get to it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Let's get it!
Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And how about the toughness of Dak
Prescott?
We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was
Whoa!
And that's great for the NFL. Great resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm.
Literally right in front of him and move.
On play action, Prescott.
What the hell?
Far in front, he couldn't reel it in.
I got fumbled him.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading
Well, lucky.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Jet sweep.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back. Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught.
Wow.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens.
They had it.
20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Clemson.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night. And by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates.
Yeah.
Things that played out.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Norton. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Again, here's Jenkins. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Back at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got an
Ah,
open
good
man.
pass.
David Njoku, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Good run, baby.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
How long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Back to throw here. His pass caught.
That's me.
Only a yard
I didn't
for
want-
completion. It's 2nd and goal.
I had somebody open, but I waited too late.
brings up second and goal.
Back to throw again.
Got him, boy.
This is caught.
First TD.
Cleveland. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams.
Come on, y'all.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Throwing. Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Get him. Put that fucking hit on his ass. Put that hit on his ass, Caleb. Fuck he thought it was. I thought we was weak.
This is for preseason, he'd get a mulligan, but this is for real, so
Boom.
not expecting that at all. Gotta find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get more opportunities.
Yeah.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was a perfect 7 of 7 on that opening drive. The 7th.
Fuck they thought it was, man.
And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Let's get active.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive.
Yeah.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
They'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Drake Jackson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
2nd and 21 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Setting up a screen for Jenkins.
Woo.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
No, he stopped running.
Incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Oh, a heck of a move. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Come on. What are we doing? Lock in.
15 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield. And allow
No way, I think.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Pickens. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Prescott. Man open left side.
Yes, sir.
Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Come on.
That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Play action now, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Now Prescott. Touchdown.
What?
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. 1st down, right back to Jenkins. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the
Close.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Norton. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What?
And incomplete here to bring up.
Man, you better go on for that sorry shit right there, bro.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game.
That shit was sorry as hell.
Starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Jenkins.
What?
Touchdown.
points on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Prescott
Completes this one to Pickens. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
to throw is Prescott.
Get him, Miles.
2nd down. This will be a Brown sack.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
He'll try and do this himself.
And out of bounds, it appears right at the 45.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cowboys first down. An 8-yard pickup.
Prescott down.
Yes, sir, Miles.
Out here in the backfield. Miles Garrett.
Ah.
In there
Yeah, boy.
once again, that's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott to throw it.
Ah!
And they got to him again.
Get him again.
Able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Yes, sir.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side.
No, they didn't just call that.
But a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So that PI call will give him one more play.
I'm about to go shoot myself, bro. What the hell?
And after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
I should be able to get in position too.
And that will do it for this first half.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's
That
get
is
you down to the
insane.
Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
spin through the NFL starts now. In Inglewood, the Rams at home to take on the Eagles. All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's like the first day of school, isn't it? Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. And it's Puka Nacua. He's always a factor in the passing game, but on this play, he factors into the running game. He's gone. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's Greg Dortch. He's going to find a seam in the middle of the field and haul it in. 56 yards, touchdown. The Dolphins, trying to get the job done on the road, they lead the season opener at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Cam Ward. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Titans with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout. A field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Ooh, the juke. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already read?
Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go, boy! No! No fucking way! No way!
They finally do get him, but not before he reaches the
No way we got caught.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
This short pass into the hands of the Joker. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
But that's a dot, boy. I thought I threw it in the
Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Norton. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. Once again, Jenkins. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.
Got him. Too slow, boy. Routes too crisp.
From 10 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Oh my God. That's soft ass hit.
The 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, it's offense. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Looking to throw, Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And unable to connect, incomplete.
Fucker.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Cleveland offense making their way out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Get up out of there, boy. Boy, I got lucky because dude got pushed like he was weak.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield that turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Touchdown.
And it is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
This ain't gonna work.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to hammer it in with Jenkins.
That thing, huh?
Touchdown, Browns. Quinshon Jenkins. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Yes, sir.
Complete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Prescott. This is Williams. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They go play action here on first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Setting up a screen for Jenkins.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a gain of 8.
Back to throw again.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now a toss left side for Jenkins.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3. Give up the middle, Jenkins.
A beautiful fake. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
128 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Norton. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
Oh!
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well,
So
got
an
to catch
incomplete pass
that.
a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
David Njoku, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Hey,
To take the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. On the drive's first play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And he's
Burn.
got yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on
we
the
don't bend, we
scoreboard.
don't pray. We're going in. We don't play.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. So signs of life in
what the fuck?
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
That shit is impossible, bro.
The result only 4.
Literally going up to swat the ball, and I don't swat the ball.
Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Now Prescott. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the
They gave him a first down?
right at the 1.
What are we doing?
They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target.
That's how you go catch a pass, bro.
Have the Browns first down. They needed 4. He doubled down.
Go get them.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they show Jeff sweep it instead. They run up the middle here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops with the 2-minute warning.
It should be.
They'll take this to the 46. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Past the 20. Just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Starting to look like this drive.
There you go, boy.
Nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players. because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Touchdown, Browns! Jerry Jeudy, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
God damn, I be getting burned.
And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15.
First down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards.
Throwing. Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch.
Bitch.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Now Prescott.
Man, you can't do that.
Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally.
Oh, my gosh.
Comes the onside kick.
Man, got lucky.
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Very lucky.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon,
Gang.
everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Browns, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0.
What a game, what a
they'll
game.
get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
They tried to cheat us, but we spread the ball around. Crazy. 7 catches for him, 7 for Norris, 7 for Judy. Miles had 3 sacks. Bush and Landry had 1. Forced fumble. Just got burnt a couple times. Oh, dude,
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1.
I don't feel like looking at that. But hey man, got the dub. Got the Chiefs next week. Never played Mahomes, so that will be interesting. What's the I'll wait and see. All right.